How is it an upgrade to have to be half black?
Because we are superior in everything.
So black people created the English language?
Of course.
Guys, have you noticed that each new video I make discussing our so-called melanated kings and queens ends up getting crazier than the last? Sometimes I feel it is not gonna get any worse than this, and then I come across the next video and I'm gonna discuss, and it ends up becoming crazier than the last one I just discussed. Well, you guys should be ready to leave your mouths hanging open like, be ready to witness another crazy wee-wazzery. Okay? I keep saying it couldn't get any bad. And then these kings and queens keep proving me wrong every single time. I'm thinking of rolling out a new segment of my show, but I'm gonna call it wee-wazzery. Or maybe we was kings and shite, you know, that kind of thing. Because these we was claims have totally gotten out of hand. We was this, we was that. So I'm gonna call it we wasery. This thing has reached a point of delusion. So today, guys, we're gonna watch this dude totally go literally to keep peddling his we wasery tale. He deliberately fried his own brain cells just to keep himself from facing reality. I'm sure you don't even understand what I'm talking about. So let's take a look at the video to put things into perspective. Watch.
How is it an upgrade to have to be half black?
Because we are superior in everything.
Okay. Let me ask you this. What language are we speaking right now?
Supposedly English.
Okay. And where does English come from?
I have no idea.
Well, it comes from England. Where are we right now?
Supposedly America.
Okay. We're in America, the United States to be exact. And what kind of technology are we using at the moment?
Supposedly a cellular device.
The white guy is tactfully trying to make him realize the foolishness of his claims of inventing everything and being superior. But my guy couldn't even put two and two together to realize how completely ignorant he sounds. He goes on answering foolishly, thinking that his answers are somewhat smart because he puts supposedly in front of them. Supposedly English, supposedly American, supposedly a cellular device. How unbelievably stupid can these people really get?
Right. And who is the originator of all of these things? Is it
Black people.
So black people created the English language?
Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
We did.
Where? In Africa?
No, listen, we've been talking for eons, bro. English ain't nothing. The way we speak it now, it's like a spell, it's like a witchcraft. But before we even encountered this way of speaking, we was talking like Yoda, if I could put it like that, like how he was chopping up words and putting words. That's the real term of English, bro. That's how you really supposed to talk. The way we talking now, we cursing ourselves when we speak. So when you say a lot of stuff backwards, that's what you're really saying.
And black people made that happen.
Of course.
Interesting. So what did black people speak before they came here?
Telepathy.
They spoke telepathy.
Of course.
I can't tell if you're serious or not.
Dead ass. How you think animals talk?
Well, telepathy isn't speech. It's communication without speech. That's what that means.
Yeah, the two beings that are telepathically communicate with each other is speaking. It's a frequency that's going to the other person.
Well, it's communication, but it's not speaking. It's the whole thing about
frequency,
telepathy.
bro. Anything with a frequency is speaking, bro. You think when ducks honk, that ain't them speaking, they using words.
This must be my inferior white person brain not understanding it. So you will have to forgive me.
Nah, bro, I tell you, listen, bro, listen. I know what you are. I know that you need time in order to process this information because I know it's a lot of energy for you to with it.
It's a lot.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We are in trouble. Black people are in trouble. This gentleman in this video, if I could call him that, presents a series of false assertions. He implies, among other things, that the English language was somehow familiar to or created by black people in ancient times, while simultaneously demonstrating a poor command of that very language. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be playing. What is going on? Black people invented everything. We are superior. We invented the English language. Yet, he cannot even speak proper English. That contradiction alone reveals the weakness of his position. But of course, I'm sure he knows he is spinning lies, guys. I mean, he cannot be that stupid. He's outrightly inventing lies just to, back up his bogus claim of superiority. He doesn't want to face reality. Every day we have black people claiming that ancient Egypt was black civilization ruled by kings and queens, that sub-Saharan Africans constructed the pyramids, and that black people invented nearly every major achievement before having their contributions stolen. Beethoven was a black man. Isaac Newton was a black man. Shakespeare was a black man. Even Abraham Lincoln is being framed to be a black man. All these historical figures who have, by the way, very clear traceable white lineage are being paraded as black by these types of individuals. They claim they were only whitewashed by white people because white people did not want the world to know how great black people were. And now we have this delusional individual claiming that black people invented even the English language, yet he cannot even speak proper English. Even internet users couldn't, believe what they were hearing. They started laughing, they started making fun of us. This person said, blacks calculating how they lost control of the world after being the Egyptians, Jews, Moors, Celts, inventing everything and building the USA. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Someone else said, I've done a lot of drugs, but I have never been that stoned. That is saying a lot, guys. That means a lot. This comment said, here's the thing. Stupid people don't know they are stupid. They sail through life, brimming with self-confidence and arrogance in their self-perceived genius, absolutely and completely ignorant of the fact that they are an utter dipshit. Darwin's theory used to relieve us of these people and remove them from the gene pool, but smarter people have created such safe societies of abundance with social safety nets, the process of natural selection have been subverted. It is a problem. That's a very beautiful perspective, a very valid observation. And then we have this particular comment that said, we was linguistics and shite. That one had me in gags, but I'm not laughing anymore. But let's be serious, guys, because some black people might be believing this manufactured narrative. Where did English originate from? Well, English is a West Germanic language. It developed from the dialects spoken by the Anglo-Saxons, the Germanic tribes, including the Angles, the Saxons, and the Jutes, who migrated to Britain between the 5th and 7th centuries. These roots lie in Northern Europe, specifically in regions corresponding to modern-day Northwest Germany and Southern Denmark, and also the Netherlands. Over time, English absorbed vocabulary from Latin, Old Norse, and particularly Norman French after the conquest of 1066. Its evolution is well documented in historical linguistics. However, one thing is perfectly clear. This language did not originate in sub-Saharan Africa. Ancient and medieval black civilizations spoke their own African languages. Now, pretending that English belongs to some ancient black heritage is not only historically inaccurate, but it is linguistically impossible. Now, I'm making this video because this issue affects me as an African. I am tired of being shamed online by ignorant, fantasy-loving black people who propagate these imaginary stories of black superiority and inventing everything. These claims are nothing but exaggerations or outright fabrication. I understand that some of us keep manufacturing these stories because, they feel that, it serves them as some kind of psychological comfort. But the truth is that this approach harms more than it helps us. It discourages genuine study, personal responsibility, and real achievement. Teaching children myth instead of facts prepares them for disappointment, not for success. It tells the world that our dignity is dependent on fabricated histories, when it should not. The gentleman in today's video, like many other black people, has chosen fantasy over facts. But guys, this needs to stop. It is high time we focus our attention on more important matters instead of fighting over false claims of superiority. But as always, guys, these are my thoughts and my opinions. Please Feel free to share yours in the comment section below, but do so respectfully. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to the channel. Like and share this video to keep people informed, and consider joining my membership or buying me a coffee if you like, as a way of supporting the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to catch you on the next one. For now, peace.